What's up, guys? It's me, MadSummer84 here. So this past week we've had the news that Anthem Next has been cancelled, where they were kind of going to do a No Man's Sky and kind of going to redo it and make it more enjoyable for everyone, make it more kind of what it was, what they were originally trying to put out there. But, you know, EA cancelled it. They went, no, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to spend any more money on this. So they're going to keep it live for now online. So I thought, why not check out and see what it's like in 2021. I think it was about over 2 years ago, something like that. I did have a little do a little video of just to see what it was like. You know, because I got it cheap. I got a physical copy cheap online, and I wanted to see what it was all about. I thought it was all right. But now I think I should just jump in and carry on from where I left off. I haven't played it since then. You know, I know the version's probably much different. It's probably, what have they done? It's sitting on 1.7. You know, I'm not sure what it was when I did my my initial video. So I just want to see what it's like now, and just like, you know, if there's been changes, if there's some, you know, if there's fun to have in this game, and, you know, have they done enough to where, you know, the initial kind of disappointment, you know, isn't warranted. You know, they see if it's a good game. I know I see that they haven't done probably a lot of things. There was a lot of issues which they had missed, which they didn't include. They kind of changed, really. You know, was that down to EA kind of pushing them to get out the game as quick as possible? Was there management issues at BioWare? I don't know. Anyway, let's jump into Anthem and see what it's like in 2021. Okay, here we are, back walking around in this little area. Oh god, it feels so slow walking. That's not a good thing.
Well, hello.
Well, faces don't look...
What's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still,
Well, they look alright.
other than that, I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like
It
celebrating.
would be interesting to do a side-by-side comparison of the basic the game in its basic form on the disc, but I'm not sure if you can. I think you have to be online. I'm not sure if you have to be online to play this game or what.
Thank you.
I'm not too sure.
Where's my gift?
I tell you what, I'll write you a terrible poem. How does that sound?
Yes, that sounds great.
Sometime.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth. The time you picked my pocket.
Well, I was
Oh.
starving
Or bored.
or bored, which turned out well actually. Griefing regulators.
Yes.
Was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer? Do you think?
Yeah, let's. I want to get out of this
Not a bad
conversation.
observation.
It's fun.
And the facts.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheers.
All right. So I think I need to get a mission. Visit the bazaar and meet Professor. Like, I found the kind of the actual gameplay all right from what I remember. I think what I found a bit meh was this whole bit. It always seems so slow, really. And this was always the massive talking point of what was different from what they showed at E3 and all the trailers to what actually came out, where this was supposed to be all like this really busy market and stuff, tons of people you go through, and when the game came, it was like, oh, there's no one here. But that's the problem when people show trailers and stuff like that. The trailers are never the same. And I'm not sure if it was even actually supposed to be in-game of what they showed us.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody
Yeah, I don't care about you or what you've got to say. I want to see what the actual gameplay is like.
You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place.
Will do.
Okay, El Capitan. You got it. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I think this is easily the most enjoyable part of the game. Is the slow walking around. Like, it just feels like, I don't know. What are these weird red lights in this plant? Is it not real? I don't know. I assume it is real. But that's just a bug. I'm just assuming. Does this one have it? Oh yeah, that one has it as well. Okay, so they've still left plenty of like stupid bugs in here. Does this plant have anything? Or is it just these little ones? Or if they're not real? I don't know. Alright, let's jump in my javelin. Wow, I was all red. Nice butt cheeks. Let's start an expedition. Come on. Let's do this. Scared. Alright. So. Set another mission. Free track. Stronghold. Quick play. It's a bit of a map, I gotta say. I'm saying that. Is it that big of a map? I don't know. Do I do free play? I don't bloody know. Track missions, there you go. We'll just do normal. Okay, how do I launch? Oh, there we go, launch. Boom. So I think you can do missions on your own, right? I'm a bit confused. So, not sure. But I just, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I feel like this hasn't been done right, and because it seems probably everything was probably a bit rushed. I think if they gave it an extra 12 months, I think we probably would have got the game which they wanted to release, that BioWare wanted to release. Probably initially what was kind of shown to us in the trailers and at events and stuff like that. I think we probably would have got more of that kind of game. Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame, really. But in the end, it cost a lot of money, really. And obviously, EA go, no, let's not waste any money. Let's just go. Let's go make another Madden game or whatever game, but just kind of keep it as the same game as last year. So, yeah. But I'm not a big fan of these loading screens. These loading screens are actually quite long, too long. So, I think I'm gonna move forward on the video anyway. I'm gonna sit through it. There we go. Boom. Okay.
Okay, Freelancer. Let's see what trouble we can get into today.
All right, let me know.
Okay. You know what? I don't remember how to do anything. I do not remember what fly is or what anything is. I don't remember whatsoever. Like,
You've got a bit of time before the trial starts.
maybe I should quickly find out.
About to start.
Oh no. How to play. I just want to know how do I fly. How do I fly? Ah. Oh, there we go. I kind of randomly found out what I was doing. Oh no. See, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Alright, you click in there to fly. Doesn't make any... Jesus Christ. This is a bit of a... Okay. It feels a little bit awkward to fly. The controls just feel a bit like, I think you really have to get used to the controls, otherwise you're just gonna struggle. Really struggle with the controls. I don't see why I can't fly and reload. Oh, there we go, there we go.
I've got scouts scouting your location. That could be a problem.
How do I get a booster? You soft, son. There we go. Here we go. Oh, damn! Jesus! Sweet Mary Joseph! Jesus! Oh! I'm down! Oh! Now it restarts. You come on! Come on! Really? And how do you restart this? Surely you must be able to restart. That's a bit silly, isn't it? Really is. What I did quite like was like some of these like badass like creatures that you got to take on. There's all these like horrible looking gits. There we go, boom. Yeah, it's all a bit. Yeah, the controls are something that are not the simplest, and you really have to. There we go. Yeah, alright, good. I don't know why I just couldn't restart it or quit it. Like, I just... Maybe there's something in the menu, I don't know. It just didn't make sense. It wasn't really being helpful at all. Oh, here we go. This is what you want. yeah, like, how do I... Right, that's that. Oi. See, like... How do you properly do it? I don't know. What? Oh! Should really just do free play. But I'm a sucker just for just plain old missions. Really, I really am. You know, the game looks alright. It's just not the greatest looking of games. Really. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. Yeah, it's just, you know what, let's just fly around. Check out the scenery and all that. Like, how do I seriously, like, boost? That's not what I want.
Just got a new message. The alchemists have a little job for us. There should be an arcane vault around here. Let's check it out.
What's this?
An arcane vault. With the right script frequencies, it should open.
How do you shoot it? I don't know. At least I know it's there. It is a bit of a world, I do really have to say. But, you know, what happens if I fly over here? It's just going to be a drop to my death, I assume. Like, it was a really kind of interesting kind of concept they have here. Oh, hold down on the forward on the left stick. Okay, gotcha. That's how you boost. Oi, come on, come on. Or maybe I just take out these dudes. God, they look like aliens. They're... Oh god, I can't even shoot. Save my life. Alright, now I'm getting into the hang of it. Yeah, you really have to do some sort of refresher course. Okay, that's outside the boundaries. That's alright, that's good to know. Of like, if you started playing it and then stopped playing it, you really have to kind of do something to... Whoa, Jesus. Don't know what that's all about. I haven't got a clue what that is. Obviously, it didn't like me. Oh, it's quite a bit of pop-up. You see the draw distance isn't that great, but you know, there is a lot to appear. Well, is there really in this area? There's not really much. It's just some of these mounds. Oh, Jesus! Oh, that's an animal. Like, your javelin looks good, but that's that. The main thing really is your javelin.
Need some help?
Oh, Freelancer down. Yeah, but it's. I'm really not sure whether I kind of think this game's alright or I think it's like a bit of a load of rubbish, really. It's not rubbish. It's not rubbish. I just think it's not finished. And you can tell it's just. It feels like it needs quite a bit of work still done to it. Really. And I think if they did that, extra bit of work and really set out to do what they wanted to do, I think this would be actually a really enjoyable game to play, like solo and like with friends. I actually really do. I'm not actually gonna lie. Oh, yoy, Jesus Christ! You know what I find it quite interesting is the wildlife here. Like the creatures they've got in this game are very quite interesting. Like there's some like really kind of messy looking things populate this world. It is interesting. And once you've got a kind of hang of flying with the Lancer, it gets a little bit more interesting. I have to say, just like these rock faces don't look great until you get close to them, and then kind of more. It looks like more of the textures kind of appear. Oi, oi. All right. Then you have to wait for you to cool down. But I did like it when you fly and you can fly into like a waterfall and cool yourself down. I did think that was pretty cool. Enabling you to fly for longer and further. But it is finding a load of water you can fly through is the thing. Like, yeah, I think I could play this for a bit. I think I am gonna kind of play through the main part of the game. I'm just playing through Far Cry 5 at the moment, but I think this might be something I will check out after. I think so. It's out of the backlog, and it's before that EA shut the servers down, going, we're not going to support this game anymore. And that's when it becomes very awkward to play games.
There's a time trial getting ready to go. We should check it out.
Yes. Whoa. What was that? Some crazy weather. In this game. And like, I haven't got a problem with the combat. It's just a lot to take in of like, oh, this button, that button, this button, that button. There's a lot of controls to kind of get used to. Once you've got used, well, when you've kind of got a semi-hand of it, it is a bit more kind of pleasant to kind of play, in a way, isn't it? You know, I prefer like the creatures enemy, like all the weird monsters that cover this land. They're pretty cool. Oh Jesus, what is that thing? Yeah, you've got this, I haven't. Yeah, it's really combat's. I'm really enjoying the combat. I don't think it's that bad. And I think if you're playing with like a group of people, I think it obviously gets technically a bit easier and a little bit more fun, I say. Oi, oi, oi. See, I don't even know what's in this area. I'm just taking out guys. But I do like it that it is kind of like a free, semi-open world kind of game. Like I think if this was like just a locked. Oh Jesus! Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm stuck in one position. What am I doing? There we go, bang. Taking him out straight away. Yeah, I'm actually really... it's okay. Like I think this game has issues. It's not perfect. You can tell that. Oh, there we go. Like, I killed everyone. Like, I'm really unsure if I've taken care of everyone. Like I think so. Yeah, it's... But you know what? You can pick up a physical of this game for super cheap. I'm pretty sure. You know what the problem is? The reason why EA, oh god no, it's because they know there's not that many people playing it. If there were still quite a few people playing it, I think they might justify the spend to put Anthem Next together. And I think it's a shame that they haven't put Anthem Next. They're not going to put Anthem Next together. I think like this is a game which had lots of potential, had a lot of promise, and it kind of didn't fulfill any of those promises. And you know what are we supposed to do when they don't do anything? You know, they kind of released the game way too early. It wasn't ready for general release to us, and now people who kind of want this kind of game to appear won't get it. You know, they've spent a lot of money on it. I doubt that. I assume they've kind of lost money. I'm not sure if they've made any money. They might have become broken even. Who knows? Who knows? But obviously they don't see it as being worth an investment at all. But I think there is quite a bit of fun to have. I think you definitely cannot be expecting like some sort of amazing game. You really can't. But I don't know. There's something here. There is a bit of fun here, and playing it now, I am enjoying it, but I don't think it's great. I feel like I could get like a good probably maybe 15 hours of enjoyment at it. I'm not sure how long the campaign is. I think I would probably have to put it through the campaign. I don't see this as a game I would want to be kind of spending all my time with. It's probably a game I'll probably dip in and dip out of. But it is something I am going to be playing soon and aiming to kind of semi-finish in a way. I want to finish it, get it deleted off the hard drive. But I just felt like I should play it and see what it's like after its release. Because what was it? Came out 2018? Was it 2018 it came out? Let me double check. I'm really unsure when it came out. Let me Google it. Google Anthem game. When did it come out? January 2019. So yeah, it came out 2 years ago. I think I must have played it I managed to get a super cheap copy in the summer, which I was quite pleased with, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually quite stoked. I was like, oh wow. I was like, yeah, get the score, but I could have got it for so much cheaper if I just waited even longer. Really? Oh yeah, you can go underwater and stuff. Oh wow, this really opens up. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's not much light. You would think with the Anthem there would be a bit more. They'll have a bit more lights on them when it comes into like the water, so you've got more visibility. But the visibility is very poor in there, which is a bit of a shame. Like, you know, there's so many things that you think like, all right, you kind of go in and then these lights appear from the side, so it kind of illuminates your surroundings and you really kind of see what's in front of you. But you know, all these things could have been done in 2.0. They really could have been. Really could have been a really fun game. Boom, 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 boom. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, I feel like if there was more people playing this, there would be they would go, yeah, all right, let's do it. Like, this is so dark here. I'm not sure if it's my telly or my TV or what. You know, probably needs to be formatted really to this, because so there's quite a bit of pop-up. But yeah, there's quite a bit of darkness here. You can't really make out much. Which isn't that good. You would think it would be I don't know, you've got this big old machine. You would think there would be something where they would like, alright, you've got this elite kind of get in there. That's what I'm talking about. You've got this elite kind of like suit. You would think it would be like, alright, you can do this and that in it. You know, I don't know. It's kind of what I think would be, I expect from a suit. Oh, what's this? The server session will expire in an hour. Other server sessions will still be available. What? That's a load of rubbish. Why is my server time expiring? Is it making me, I don't know. Why is that? Doesn't make sense. Is that so I can't stay out on free roam for as long as I want, or what? Like, I don't get it. Like, why wouldn't you just let people just be out on the free roam just as long as they want? Boom. Boom. Oh, Jesus. Bloody fly, get out of there. Critical. Going down, going down. Jesus Crizzle. Okay. Like, where's home? That's what I want to know. Shame I can't pick that up and use it. So, where's home? Like, where am I on this map? Yes. Well, it's a shame you can't zoom out more. Okay, I've got quite a bit of distance. Alright, let's fast travel. Okay, alright, well, let's go back in. Hey, let's go back in. Obviously, it wants me to. Alright, how do I go back in? Can't I just enter? What? Or have I got to go... have I got to go back in here? Hold N free play. I guess I do that. Alright, now we're in the most boring part of the game. Is here. This is not fun at all in here. I feel like if they actually redid the game and actually make this place more of a fun like hub where, I don't know, give us like where you could just talk to people. You could even give it like some sort of like mini kind of bar games, just a bit of light fun. Really kind of show it as how it was you really wanted it to be. It's a real big shame that they've just ignored it.
I'm flattered, but I still don't really know you.
The faces aren't great of the characters. They don't look great. They probably look the worst part of this game. Out in the world looks fine. Really.
We'll get it done.
That's the kind of worst thing about the game, really. Like, I'm actually when I was out in the world, I was actually enjoying myself. I was actually having quite a bit of fun. There's just some bits which are just like not fun. Where you're like, oh, this isn't great. Oh. Like, God, there's a lot of gear Oh, so this is a thing I have not touched. It's something I will do, kind of dip my toe in once I've kind of got back into probably playing the game. But I feel like this has been partially taken care of.
Have you met Commander Vul yet?
Really harshly judged. I feel like it is a okay game. It's not an excellent game. I think it just needs some love, and I think if you gave this game some love and made it a bit more kind of simple, probably in its controls, maybe, I don't know. I feel like you would have a lot of people who would actually want to jump in and play this game. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you would have a lot more people playing this game. Like, I'm actually really looking forward to getting back out in the world and just flying around and just shooting stuff and destroying it. That's what I'm looking forward to do. It's like, yeah, I'm stoked. Let's do this. Are people going to be like, oh, is it worth playing Anthem in 2021? You know what? I think it is in a way. I think there is something here. Like, you can pick up a physical copy for cheap. That's no joke. You can pick up a copy for cheap and play it, and I feel like you should be playing it before, if you want to play it, before it kind of really gets cancelled. And EA go, alright, let's shut all the servers down, no one can play it, we're not going to have anything offline, this and that. Then it's a bit like, oh, I wanted to give that actually a go at some point. I think it's harshly judged. Yeah, really does feel like it's a bit harshly done by. Especially now, it's probably spoken a bit like, oh yeah, this game's terrible. It's like, yeah, but have you played it now? You know, it's a little bit different to what it was originally. You know, it's a tad better. Definitely a bit better than it used to be. And you know what? It could be much better as well if there was actually people playing it. If they could see the numbers of people actually playing this game, they might have actually gone, yeah, you know what, let's do it. That's the thing. They might have changed their mind and gone, alright. You know, the funny thing is, like, when this was all announced and they were showing it off, I just wasn't bothered, really. I was a bit like, eh. You know, I knew a guy I used to work with, he was like massive BioWare fan, and basically anything they did or touched, he was like, this is the best game ever, man. I remember him kind of like saying, like, oh yeah, they can't wait for this, this is going to be so good. It's like, hey, it looks alright, you know, nothing special. And yeah, it definitely was nothing special. It had lots of issues, but it is not a bad game. Now, it's all right. It is. Not. It's just not properly looked after. That's the thing. Like, no one cares. Oh, what is this jazz? Jesus. Jesus Christ, I was like, what the hell is this?
for blood since we rescued Matthias. You know, Tess is
Yeah.
right. Has to be the Dominion
They
server
rescued
boss.
Matthias. Jesus. This is a bit of something. Yeah, I feel like it's worth playing, worth picking up. Like I'm not sure what it's going digitally on the like PSN or Microsoft, the Xbox store. But I feel like you should pick up at least a physical copy, because I know you can get that cheap online, and even if it's on eBay or whatever, second hand anyway. You don't need first hand copy of this. It's good. I'm kind of really getting into this game, and I don't see why more people can't get into it. Because I'm into it. I'm actually kind of like really enjoying this game. Whoa, burning, 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 burning. Come on, come on, come on, got to repair, got to repair. Jesus. There we go. Took care of him. And you know what? And when you're in a team, it really becomes a bit kind of like, yeah, better to play in a way. You know, taking out like the enemy with like, I think you can play with 3 other people. You really can just kick some ass, as they would say. Yeah, it's like that. If I was doing that on my own, like on normal, I'd be smashed. I'd be done in. I wouldn't stand a chance. Would have died. But no, there's other people. We managed to kind of do it together. You know, heal each other, take them all out, and yeah, it was a lot more fun. Really, and I think this is where this game is better. Is definitely by playing with other people. Really, I don't think you should really play this game solo. It's really a game you should be playing with friends or just randoms. Really, a squad. It is more fun, really. And yeah, I think I definitely, when I'm jumping in, I don't think I'll be playing a lot of it solo. I'll just be playing with randoms. See, I don't know where these guys now are supposed to. Oh, there they are.
I think I see the problem. There's a Dominion shield generator that's suppressing flight capability.
And this thing, you don't have to stay in with it. You people can just go on and just you don't have to. There's no waiting up for people. There's no waiting up at all. You can just jump into it and just go through the level and not worry about other people, which is really good. Really, that's how it should be. You shouldn't be worrying at all.
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These smugglers are hiding relics. I know.
So, you know what? Anthem 2021, I think like you deserve some love, and I'm going to be giving you some love. Will other people be giving you some love? You know, if enough people give you love, would your predicament change? Really? Would it change? I don't know. It would be interesting to know if that was the case. If that we kind of started playing this game, it might go, hey, we've seen the numbers jump up like 500%. Maybe it's actually worth putting money in to do this Anthem Next and bring more players in. Because if you did that, if you kind of if just look at what No Man's Sky did, that released at this massive thing, and it kind of like died to a death in a way, because a lot of people were disappointed, you know, of what they expected. It was a little bit like this, and a lot of people left. You know, there were some people still really enjoyed it. I thought it was good from the start, really, and then they redid it. They kind of spent more time. Really, the No Man's Sky we originally got was like a pre-alpha beta type thing. That wasn't a finished game. It was probably more to help fund making what No Man's Sky is. They needed the cash. They needed money. That's what it was. That's what they needed. And look at it now. It's got a very massive, thriving community. It's very kind of well regarded now. You know, of what they originally set out for it to be and what it is. Really, it is closer to it, and they keep on adding things to it. Really, you know, I think they've got multiplayer in it and all that stuff, and they've really kind of they must be laughing a bit now, because I feel like, but you know what the problem is, because you don't need to buy like a new copy of the game. You can just buy a used copy of the original, and you get all the content. I'm pretty sure I've got all the updates are free. It's all part of the game, and yeah, it's just I think they've done well with No Man's Sky, and I feel like they could do the same here if they bothered. Really, you know, you've spent all this money. Surely, if you spent another 30 million to it to kind of make the game what you planned it on originally being, you bring all these players back, and I don't know, and then it won't be that much of a kind of letdown, really, wouldn't it? That's what I think. So yeah, you know what? Pick up Anthem in 2021 and play it. You know, don't expect a kind of 9 or even an 8 out of 10 game, but it is an alright looking game. You know, it is not bad. There is enjoyment to have that in here. And you know what? I'm going to have some enjoyment out of it. I feel like I'm going to have some fun and kind of really get involved with it. And, you know, I'm going to play it through. And I feel like if other people do, then maybe EA might take notice and go, alright, okay, let's do something about it. But until then, they're not going to care. But as long as we care and we play the game, I think that's the main thing. So yeah, that's Anthem for 2021. Of how it's looking, how it's playing. It's a not bad game. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy fighting. Just, you know what its big hurdle is? It's just the controls. Getting used to the controls. Jumping. You really need to do the tutorial and learn how to play the game. And then once you've kind of learnt that, the enjoyment of it is a bit more fun, really. Once I learnt how to kind of properly fly, which I just managed to figure out, it was good. You know what? And I am gonna enjoy this game. I am gonna have a lot of fun with it, and I think other people should too. Really, just buy a cheap copy. All right, that's Anthem for 2021. So that's it. First video for March. Whether this will actually, it's my first recorded video for March. Whether it will be my first video out in March is another thing, because we have our new Games with Gold games which I need to play, which I will be doing tonight as it's the 1st of March. So until then, guys, take care, look after yourselves, don't get into trouble, and make sure to use proper toilet paper and not sandpaper. Alright guys, take care, bye.